Well, hello again. Good evening. I'm Eileen from Northern Light Tarot, and predominantly this is an all signs reading who is coming towards you. July predictions. Yes, all signs who is coming towards you. July predictions. Also, on top of that, I am going to be also offering $15 live readings here with you now. But just so you understand what's happened, I did go live a little bit earlier doing my $15 live readings. Just as I closed down that stream, somebody ordered. And so I'm going to get their reading out of the way first, okay? Because that's, of course, it's got to be done. It's this person's ordered with me. And they've got to come first. They've got to be top of my list. They've got to be the first thing that I do here on this live stream. Kay, I will be making sure to undertake your reading first, okay? And then I will be moving on to the all signs who is coming towards you, July predictions. So, in fact, I'll just type this into the chat now. Apologies for my dusty keyboard here. I'm just gonna type into the chat. How do I say this? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a live. Okay, how do I say this? We'll be doing live $15 reading, and then then heading into Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay, so we kind of know where we are up to. So I'm going to do this $15 live reading that I'm so sorry that I missed from my previous live stream from a little while ago. And then we are heading into Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Then we'll be doing Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, okay? We're going to head into all of those predictions for July. Who is coming towards you? So, now having said that, we are going to head into Kay's reading now. Thank you so much for bearing with me, Kay. So now I'm going to get things organized here. So now, I'm not going to read out your question, Kay. I'm going to absorb your question, take in your request, undertake your reading, okay? So, So, I will read a little bit of your question, which is, will they make a move soon? Okay, let's go with this deck here. Okay. So, let's see what cards come through here. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we started with the Five of Wands, okay? So you do need to know that your person is absolutely very passionate about you, but it's very clear here that there is some major inner turmoil going on. That is what the Five of Wands represents. However, you know, what we need to recognize with the Five of Wands is kind of like an untamed horse, okay? It's kind of like what can happen next. It's very volatile, which means that everything is possible, but So we need to go deeper, okay? Let's continue, because with the Five of Wands as well, this is very, very, it's kind of like they're very internalized regarding their feelings for you. And you know, the way you describe that hot and cold energy, doesn't that make so much sense with this Five of Wands now? It really, really does. Oh my goodness. And then we move on to the Five of Swords, okay? Oh, this is powerful right here now. They got some things they've really truly got to work through at this point, because it's very clear that they're passionate about you. But there's some internal dialogue going on here that is very unsettling, okay, with them. Let's take another. Oh, we got another five. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3 5s. 5 of Cups. You know, it's so clear that they've got feelings for you. It's so clear. They are holding themselves back so much. They're in so much turmoil. This inner dialogue, the emotions, everything seems to be kind of like just very internalized and very stuck. Okay. However, we're gonna hold on to that Five of Wands because that is that fiery passion, which can represent that everything can happen. Okay. Oh yeah, they're working through a process. They're working through a process here. We've got the Chariot. There's an incredible way forwards with you, or there is this kind of like inner turmoil here. I like this because we've got the Nine of Cups. That represents choosing, making a choice, making the dream and the wish into the reality, okay? I feel like they're gonna go with their heart. The Chariot with the Nine of Cups. I feel like they could make a move soon. Okay? It may not be super soon, but I do get the energy here right with everything I've got in front of me that it would be sooner rather than later. Okay? So there we go. I really hope that you found that reading helpful. So now, let's just quickly check, make sure I don't have any more readings, which I don't think I do. So that means that right now I can go ahead with, let's just pop back into the chat here. Okay. So now this means that we can now go ahead with our all signs who is coming towards you July predictions. Okay, so now let's start with Aries. Okay. So Aries, who is coming towards you? This is your predictions for July. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, it could represent somebody who is younger than you. It can kind of represent somebody who is kind of like shy around you, somebody who is too scared to approach you. This could be somebody like actually relatively new to you. But let's continue. Oh my goodness. 10 of Pentacles. So we've clearly got earthy energy here as well. Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. I get that someone is like crushing on you really, really hard here, actually, Aries, okay? It's kind of like they've mapped out their whole life with you. That's what I get here. The Page and the Ten of Pentacles. It's, oh, okay, let's take some more. Some could be somebody from your past. Also, we've got energy here: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So we've got either like somebody new, we've got somebody from your past who wants to refresh the connection with you. Somebody who wants to go back to the beginning when it was all fresh and new. Ultimately, this person wants, it's actually very serious, okay? Because whoever it is, they literally want the whole shebang with you. They want the relationship. They want to be with you forever. They want to have children with you. Every day feels like a day that's a day without, every day without you is a day that's stolen from your connection. Okay, but we could even be getting some kind of, dare I say, like stalker vibes here. Okay, because this person is, take it as it resonates, but there's somebody who is like just thinking about you and like thinking about, oh my goodness, oh, I can't do another day without you. That's what I'm getting here. Let's take another. Oh, yeah. Ultimate reunion. Four of Wands. Twin flame energy. This could... This is quite powerful, actually. It's kind of like... It could even be somebody from the deep past. Okay? Somebody from 20 years ago. Someone from 10 years ago. Someone from 3 years ago. They couldn't end this in their mind. They've always thought about you. They want this ultimate reunion with you. They feel like this was always meant to be and it was stolen. It's like something along those vibes. Or they've only just met you, but this is how they feel. That another day without you is another day stolen from this most incredible, beautiful connection. And we got the Knight of Swords, so that's just confirmation that this person is coming towards you in July. And there's kind of like a very intense conversation coming up. That's what I'm getting. They really want it very intensely. Figure this all out with you. We've got fire energy here also. Okay, Leo, Sag, Aries. Now, I want to say one thing as well. I do see if you're with somebody, there could be a little spat there or something, but it's okay. It's all going to sort itself out. So that was the final message that came through there. So that was Aries. I really hope you found it helpful. And if you'd like a live $15 mini reading with me, it's in the chat there for you. The link to my website. So now let's continue on. I just want to pop back in here for a moment. Okay, so that was Aries. What I do want to do is just pin this comment. There we go. That's how to order a $15 live reading with me here this evening, if you would like one. I will sort of make sure that I let you know when your reading's coming up. If you do decide to book, I've got another 11 signs to get through. I may do all of the lives at the end if I do get any, or I may intersperse them in between. We'll just see how it goes. So hi Kiss, you are next. We're doing Taurus next, so let's go ahead now. So moving on to Taurus. Oh, let's go for this deck. Okay. So Taurus. Who is coming towards you? July predictions. Okay. Ooh, okay, Taurus. Somebody who has a very, very deep attraction towards you. They've got a crush on you. We got the star energy here. It cannot be denied. The energy of the star. It's about crush energy, but it goes far beyond that. Okay, it goes far beyond that. It's intense and it's real. They have a lot of very intense, strong feeling towards you beyond attraction. Okay. Let's continue. Oh my goodness, the Chariot. They're very sure about you. So we've got Aquarius, we've got Sagittarius. Okay. Let's continue. And we've got more energy. So we've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here. This person could be older than you. We've got intense attraction. We may have a choice and a decision, like a big life decision about how they come towards you. We've got planning and strategy, a way to that they're figuring out a way towards you. When we see the swords energy, we see like academia, we see somebody who's highly intelligent, with somebody who may work in like teaching or like a structured environment. Let's continue. Oh my goodness, now we got the strength energy. This is really, this person's serious about you. Okay, Taurus. This person is extremely serious about you. That just may be that there's got to be a big life choice and decision by them in order for them to come towards you. Because it's very clear to me that they feel like this is a very fated connection, that you two are absolutely meant to be together. Okay? We've got strong Leo coming in here also. Okay. This is just it's very powerful, whatever this is, whatever way it resonates. Okay. And yeah, so with this Nine of Wands, okay, now you could be dealing with a person who, like, there could be some stubborn energies here. Yeah. Okay, because I was waiting for some sort of correlation with the Nine of Wands here and something in the past, and we got the Page of Wands. This could have been a connection that ended, and they want to reignite it. Okay, especially if they're a fire sign that they don't need to be. So Leo, Sag, Aries. They want to send you a very passionate message. The thing is, though, in some aspect, regard, there's something they've got to get over. And that could truly be related to this Chariot energy with this Nine of Wands and this Page of Wands and this Chariot, which is the dark, the light, making the decision, being in the driving seat of their lives. But they seem to be moving towards that. But then we get like this stopping energy. However, the wounded warrior persists, okay, throughout the chaos. It's a competition. They're competing for you. They want to heal this and or nurture this. And now we have water energy, which is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So that was Taurus. That was kind of like quick and intense. Okay. So now I'm just going to put little asterisks next to the readings that I have done. So now let's see where we are up to. Okay. So moving on now to Gemini. So Gemini, who's coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Okay, Gemini, 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Temperance. There's something here from the past. There's something here about like an argument, perhaps a third party situation, like falling out, like there was a lost battle, but they've been fighting for you like internally. It's clear they want a reunion with you here. We've got that incredible 3 of Cups. I get that I do have to say, I feel like this person is like completely in love with you. Okay. There could be just more, when we see the 5 of Swords as well, this can just be about, there's like too many people in the equation, that the circumstances are wrong, but they don't want to give up on this, okay, with this 5 of Swords, especially with that incredible 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups can represent soulmates, okay? There is this energy of soulmates. We've got energy here, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've got water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and there's something here about the love has always been here and always will be here. It's infinite. We've got the Temperance energy. We could even have 2 water signs. In the mix of this 3. Okay. There is, because I just keep getting something about this 3rd element. So take it as it resonates. There's something about, okay, or there's something about water. Something about traveling and distance. And reunions, brief reunions. But there's definitely this 3rd wheel. For some of you, there's a 3rd wheel that's a water sign. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a decision here. Okay. Yeah, decision needs to be made. Releasing. Traveling. Coming towards you. Because it's not as hard as it was made out to be. It's not as hard as it appeared. Okay? There's a release from the 3rd wheel. There's a release from this 3rd energy, whatever that may be. And things can be transformed. Okay, that went a little bit cryptic. Okay? Absolutely that did. I hope that resonated for somebody out there. Hey, Alex. Yeah, so, okay, that's just what came through for Gemini. Okay, I am going to now move on to Cancer. So, Cancer, let's go ahead with your reading. Let's go with this deck. Okay. So, Cancer, who's coming towards you? July predictions. Okay. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. So, okay. Immediately, what I get here, the person coming towards you. Okay. For a proportion of you, this is about somebody new. It's about somebody that it's just all brand new, because we've got new beginnings. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Now, also what you need to know with the Ace of Wands especially, this is about a moment of inspiration. This can be about somebody who's been dreaming about you. So it's somebody who you do know, but the new beginning has not yet commenced, but I feel like they're gonna take that step towards this whatever way it resonates. There's a new beginning here, okay? And we've got fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. We've got earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Let's continue. Ooh, more earthy energy, the Hierophant, Taurus. Okay. Ooh. This person, the person coming towards you, is very serious about you. Okay. It's like there's been the dream, and now they want to turn it into the reality, because we've got the structure with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. And we got the Star. We got a lot going on here, okay, for you. There's no doubt about it. This is about very deep attraction. And when we see the Star and the Ace of Wands, I mean, that is powerful. That's about dreams. Okay, you are the dream, and they want to turn it into a reality. Okay? That's powerful. Cancer. We're on Cancer, aren't we? That is really powerful, actually. Cancer. It's about turning the dream into the reality. They're lost without you. They feel like you're the other half of them. Okay? So we could have a fire sign, an earth sign. We're getting like sort of heavy-ish earthy energy here, I have to say. I want to just take a look here. Yeah, okay. So there is this energy that there could have been a space or a gap in your connection, okay, with this Four of Swords. Take it all as it resonates. You two could have need a gap and have needed or had a gap in a space. They're all in their energy. There's been some sort of recovery, so that now they can dream about you, because now they want to be with you. Take a look at these cards, okay? Because it's clear here that they feel this very incredibly strong bond. They know that you two can like sort of guide each other through the difficulties. I feel like they know that deep down. My cat's about to jump on the table. I'm so sorry. Brandon, sorry. So we've got some strong earth energy here. We've got somebody who's dreaming about you. That can even, like I say, represent somebody who's just really been crushing on you, and they've been getting over something from their past, and now they're ready to come towards you because they understand like the significance of this connection. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry. My cat has joined us. Okay, Brandon. This isn't going to work, you know. Okay. He likes to just come and say hello. He's got a little perch over here. He'll go over there in a minute. Have you woken up? He's 20 years old, by the way. 20 years old, aren't you? In fact, you're officially beyond 20 years now. 20 human years, by the way. So about 100 in cat years. So I feel like I've come to the end of that Cancer reading. Sorry about the interruption there, Cancer. Yeah, that was Cancer, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay. Oh. Well, looks like my cat's taking over the readings. Blessing my cards. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Hello. Oh no, not my cup. Where are you going? We are going to be moving on to... we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do Leo and Virgo. Then I'm going to have a 5-minute break and then we'll come back and do the rest. Okay, I'm just going to see if anybody did order. Not presently. Okay. What are you doing, Brandon? I got to do some work. Here, if I point when you go, or shall I just put you there? Come on. Come on. There we go. There. Okay. He may stay there, he may not, because he likes to make the decision himself to jump on to his little perch. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So now we are moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo. Leo, who is coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Okay then. Let's take a look. 7 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Wands. Okay. I'm going to take some more. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I do get... This could be somebody... There's something here about a loss, okay? Because we've got the 7 Swords. So we've got, like, something could have ended, like, really rapidly, okay? But there is something about your connection that has got such a strong energy and element of fate and destiny with this Wheel of Fortune. However, there was something here about the timing, the circumstances, the issues, the circumstances. It's like a whole hot mess kind of thing that was going on. And it kind of like, I get this energy that it made you to like repel each other and like clash and then repel. Okay. Think so. Take that as it resonates. Let's continue. You know, I could go into obviously like the signs and stuff. So we've got obviously energy here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've got fellow fire. We've got earthy energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I do see like this clashing energy. But then as far apart as you are, you're still looking at each other from a distance. This could even be a long distance connection, and that has been fraught with, you know, some kind of difficulties because just of the intensity of it, because when you're together, it's amazing, but when you're apart, it's really, really hard. But yeah, I'm certainly seeing some distance. I'm seeing, you know, I'm seeing like, could even be you're both the same sign, okay? You've both got really strong independent streaks that could have like created this clashing energy. I feel like this Two of Wands, you know, it's who's coming towards you. This Two of Wands tells me that this gap is going to be closed somehow, absolutely. In the month of July, got the, oh yeah, the Emperor, the Page of Swords. Okay, so it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I feel like there's like contact, that there's like a conversation, but it may not be. But you know, let's talk about this. The fact that you two are communicating at all means that you both care. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, because otherwise you wouldn't. And I see like strong, I do see like some like strong communication. Okay, it could even be an argument. It could be like you, both of you, like saying your piece here. Yeah, it could be both of you saying your piece, absolutely. But it could lead to results, okay? Because we've got the Magician. Time to speak up. That's what I'm getting. You and this person coming towards you, you both got something big to say. And it could actually lead to absolute breakthroughs regarding clearly how you both feel about each other. That's what's come through. Okay, for Leo. So now I'm gonna move on to Virgo. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Let's see what's gonna happen. Who's coming towards me in the month of July, and all of you other Virgos out there. What deck should we go for Virgo? Okay, let's go for this deck. So, hello Virgo, hello me. Who is coming towards you? This is the July prediction for Virgo. Who is coming towards you in July? Let's take a look. Scared to look. I'm a Virgo. Let's look. Let's take a look. Oh. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords. So this truly can represent that it's somebody who has taken a step back, okay? Or you've both taken a step back. Because there's something here clearly about the mind and the difficulties within it. And heartbreak. Getting over the heartbreak. Now, this tells me that your person who's coming towards you has really not been able to deal with life, okay? I just get something like that they haven't been able to deal with literally anything, okay? But we need to go deeper, okay? Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who's been at a distance from you. Like, yeah. Ace of Wands, the dreamer energy, the Hanged Man. waiting for that moment. But at the same time, it's like they're recovering from something. But at the same time, they're dreaming about you and they are figuring out how to approach you. Is this resonating? Clearly, we've got fire energy here. Leo, Sag, Aries. We've got energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But it's well beyond the actual signs, okay? Oh. Temperance energy. That's beautiful. They've always known that it's you, okay? The love flows between you two, and they feel it right in their heart. There's something here about having to... They need to get more balanced, okay? But at the same time, they're very aware. They are very, very aware of what's going on. Like, how they've contributed to the status quo, to like how this is right now, okay? 9 of Cups. This star is showing up all over the place tonight. Yeah, there's something about regret here coming through as well. What were they thinking? Absolutely, that's coming through. You were always the star. Now, for some of you, there's this massive realization they just had you as an option, but you were never going to be an option. Of course you weren't. Of course you were not going to be an option. Okay. And they're and now I get that they're realizing that. And now when I say they were keeping you as an option, I don't mean it as in, I don't even mean it as in, oh, you know, that they were dealing with other people. No, they were just dealing with themselves. And I feel like they, at certain points, they just always thought that you were just going to be that when they were ready, especially with this Four of Swords. You see what I mean? But they're coming to a realization now. I do get that. Well, let's confirm that. Okay. Yeah. King of Wands. Yeah, coming to a realization. Because this is about taking action instead of options, even though they know it's all true. Okay. Yeah, strength. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, absolutely. You are their strength. They're not strong without you because they're in love with you. That's what's coming through. That's what's coming through. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. But I actually feel like now that they're taking, it's kind of like they needed to get stronger, but still without you, they feel weak, and they know that you make them stronger. So that's what's come through. Okay. Take it as it resonates, Virgo. Okay. That's just what's come through. So now, I'm just going to see where we're up to. Okay, now. Okay, I do have a live $15 reading. Okay, so as you can see on the title, this reading it's all signs who's coming towards you, your July predictions, and it's also $15 personal readings. So I have another $15 reading. So what I'm going to do, we're going to kind of split this into two halves. I'll still be here. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break. I've done 6, okay? So just so that those of you in here know where I'm up to, I've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I am going to be moving on to Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. But before I do those, I'm going to undertake this live reading, okay? But before I do that, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. So that's the way it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, get this live reading set up. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the reading I'm going to be doing next is for K, and I won't obviously read out your name. But I'll read out just a tiny little part of your question so that you know that that's your live reading. So that is coming up next. Yeah, so that, oh, too many tabs open. I'm back. So that is coming up next. And then I will be undertaking, let's read these out again. So I'm going to do K, live reading. Then I'm going to undertake Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, the beauty of this is that most of you viewing this are going to be viewing it after I've recorded it. So all you need to do is look at those timestamps because they'll be there and you'll be able to skip on to your reading, okay, in the timestamps. So having said that, I'll be back in 5 minutes. back. Thank you for sticking with me. As I say, live streams are great because I'll be leaving this one up, so you will have just skipped to this point, even though I took a 5-minute break. But I'm back now. So now the plan is that I will be moving on to, let's read them out. Okay, we're going to move on to Libra, then Scorpio, then Sag, then Capricorn, then Aquarius, then Pisces. However, this is also a $15 live personal reading stream. And I do feel, as somebody has ordered a reading with me, I'm going to do that one first. And then I will be moving on to Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And feel free to order a reading with me here and now if you would like to. I'll also be back at my regular times, which are Saturday evenings and Wednesdays also, to do live readings. So you can always grab a live with me another day as well, which is no problem. So now, having said that, what I'm going to do is move on now to the next live $15 reading, and then I'll go back to the all signs. So now this is for Kay. And what I'm just going to read out one word, which is regarding stability, okay? So that you know that this is your reading. So now, okay, let's go ahead with your reading. Well, the answer comes through immediately for you. We've got 6 of Wands. This is, when we look at what the Wands is about, it's about entrepreneurship. It's about energy. It's, we've got the how to describe it? We've got the earth signs, the earthy energy, which can represent like literal work, whereas the fire signs, like they're in some ways, they can represent taking things out of the box. It can represent going like, how to describe it? Like a step beyond, okay, in what can be achieved, especially with your question, okay? So the 6 of Wands represents success. It represents celebration. So take that as it resonates. But let's see what else comes through now. So immediately I get the answer as regarding stability, the answer being yes. Okay, let's see what's happening on top of this. So we have 4 of Swords, Hermit mode, okay. Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So what we've got here, right, it's about you and what steps you now take. Yeah? It's all coming from within you. There's something here about deep introspection and the knowledge that you will get stronger, more powerful, more capable, that you've got it all within you, that everything is going to be healed, that there is some weighing up for you to do, but that you will make the right decisions. It's time to set sail on your dreams, your goals and aspirations. That is what is coming through with that 2 of Pentacles, okay? You're going to overcome it all. We've got the 7 of Wands here. We started with the 6 of Wands and we've ended with the 7 of Wands. So absolutely, no, you don't need to worry. And yes, you will, regarding your stability. The message from spirit here is that it's what you do, and it's the steps that you take. It's regarding what you know to be true. Always trust that, and know that, you know, and there could even be something here about leaving something behind, okay, to move on to like literal greener pastures, okay? Everything you want to achieve will be achieved, and it's coming from deep within you. Let's take it one more. Yes. The Magician. We've got a brand new, incredible beginning here. Now, this can be literal, or it can be about you within you and your absolute perspective. Okay? That is an incredible reading. So there we go. That was for Kay. I really hope that you found that helpful. Okay, now, let's see where we are up to. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to the other half of this all signs reading. So far, just so you know, we've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, and now we are moving on to Libra. Okay, so Libra. Let me just. Oh, you're very welcome, Kay. So now I'm going to move on to Libra. Who's coming towards you? Your predictions for July. So, okay, let's go ahead. Libra, who is coming towards you? Your predictions for July. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Magician. Six of Wands. Somebody's been holding feelings in for you, you know. This, like, it could be somebody from your past. Somebody that you used to be with. It could be that they've just been, like, they could have been, or still are, like, kind of stuck where they are in their lives. I also get somebody who's around you all of the time, and that I feel like you're feeling it too, like that there's gonna be a moment when there's something about this bursting forth of energy. Okay, I feel like we're going from 0 to 100 just like that in July. Okay, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles that's kind of like stuck, but it can also just represent somebody who's like around you. And then we've got the Incredible Magician, which is the card of absolute action. And then we've got the Six of Wands, which is about everything being brought out into the open and being celebrated, okay? So Pentacles energy is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Wands energy is Leo, Sag, Aries, okay? Take it as it resonates. But what I'm getting here is anything that's felt stuck, or... But I do get the energy that you're feeling it too. But you know, there is a proportion of you out there that this is somebody, it's kind of like the most least expected person. But I do feel like it is somebody that you do feel it for too. Okay? I just get that July for you is a month of surprises. And yeah, let's take some more for this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, stuck. Difficulties in the past. Difficulties in love in the past. So very strongly I am getting that it is somebody from your past. There is, for some of you, a third party element that I feel like I do get. This person's just always known that they're in love with you. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They're stuck. It's been stuck. But there's something major coming out into the open here in July. And take a look at these 3 cards as regards who this person is. Okay? Pentacles energy, energy, water energy, stuck, difficulties, battling for you, true love, new beginnings, and everything's spilling out in July. 6 of Wands. So there we go. That's what's come through for you, Libra. So now I am moving on to Scorpio. Let's take a look, Scorpio. So Scorpio, who's coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Okay. Ooh, we got the star energy. This person is very deeply attracted to you, but you are their dream person. You do need to know this, okay? Absolutely, you do need to know this. This is beyond a crush, okay? Absolutely beyond a crush. Please know that. This is kind of like really serious. Obviously got Aquarius energy here. Okay. The Hanged Man. We got, wow. I feel like people hold back too much sometimes. Okay. Because this Hanged Man it's about waiting for a way. Can be about literally waiting for a way to approach, observing you from a distance. Let's continue. Yeah, that hidden energy. The thing is, though, it's really strong energy because you've got like 3 major arcanas here: the Star, the Hanged Man, the High Priestess. Like there is something keeps like knocking at the door to their heart when it comes to you. It's like keeps knocking. Let me in. They can't forget about you, okay? They just can't. Their soul is literally speaking to them. That's what I'm getting here. So whoever this is, there is a decision to be made clearly, okay? We've got this 2 of Swords. The thing is, when it comes to true, real, absolute matters of the heart, surely there are no decisions to be made. It's all about what the heart feels. It feels. I get that they're approaching that point where they are literally realizing this. Okay. Yeah, because you see both of these cards, the 2 and the 8 of Swords, what's very poignant about them is the fact that they're both wearing blindfolds here. And what's extra poignant is that the fact that, well, the poignant point is that this is so easy to take away, that it's just about pulling down this blindfold from the face. They can easily escape from what's inside of their mind, and turn it into a reality. Okay, we do have strong energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've got hidden energies. Somebody's hiding all of this. They're watching you. But they're coming to a point where the masquerade will stop, because they're gonna open up to you. Okay, yeah, Knight of Swords. We keep getting this strong energy. Doesn't need to specifically be an earth sign, but that's the energy they're in. You know, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The energy that they are in is that they're obsessed with you. They cannot stop thinking about you. They've got some urgent messages for you here. They want things to change rapidly. Let's take a card here. I feel like somewhere in the past you two have had like a bond that you truly both felt. Okay? There was something here that was ever so powerful, and I feel like neither of you ever forgot it. That's what's coming through. Okay, so that was the reading for Scorpio. I'm now going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, who is coming towards you in the month of July. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. Oh, this Hanged Man again. Oh my goodness. I see it falling out here. I see that. I do feel that you know who this person is. I get somebody from your past. I get that there's been a falling out. There's been a split. They are like kind of like a tumultuous mess. There could have been clashing energies here between you two. Let's take a look. Yeah, the Emperor. Some stubborn energies as well. Is your person stubborn? Oh yeah, we've got a falling out here. But we've got very passionate energy. We've got that energy, Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. Okay. We've got fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. We got two hearts colliding. And we've got two hearts that can really struggle to work together sometimes, but the love's here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, is that resonating? Yeah, 6 cups. The love's here. 6 of cups. I don't even need to take any more of that, because that's what's come through. It's that person that's on your mind. What this feels like the way that your connection's been going, or has gone. Okay, like there's like some barriers and boundaries been put in place. There's been an argument. There's been a truth, but you're still so much in each other's energy, and it's bound to come. They're bound to come back around. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. So now I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn, who is coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Okay. So Capricorn, let's take a look. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, somebody really wants you here. Capricorn. Oh my goodness. You're everything to them. They've made a choice. They've made a decision. You know, I'm getting some more kind of like clashing energies here. Very passionate though. Could be dealing with fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. Or a fellow earth sign. Okay. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got some strong independent energy coming through here. Some very fiery energy also. Seven of Cups. King of Cups. You're independent. Oh, okay. Okay, you're strong and independent. They, not so much. And this has been the issue. Because they are the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Cups. And with that King of Cups and the World, I get here that they could be off and on, very kind of like cyclic. But you're not messing around. You're just not dealing with that. Okay? I feel like you kind of know that they're coming back. Okay. Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the King of Wands. Thing is, okay, I feel like there's something here about you not trusting this, because they can be in very different energies with you. Okay. And you want the one energy, you want the King of Wands, and they're kind of like, it's kind of like, are they always on or just always off? Like I feel like there's no steadiness to them. Okay, that's the person who's coming back. They're very fiery. They're very passionate. But where's the consistency? That's the person who's coming back towards you. But I feel like you're going to tell them you're not coming back in the right way. This isn't good enough. Okay, that's what's coming through for you, Capricorn. So, okay, so now I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Okay. So, Aquarius. Who is coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Let's go ahead. Yes, so this is for Aquarius. Let's take a look, Aquarius. Who is coming towards you? Okay. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Okay, somebody is trying to overcome some form of like adversity here. Now, this can be regarding you two together. It can be regarding kind of what surrounds this. There's more going on than just this connection. Take it as it resonates, okay? But this person wants to like kind of battle their way towards you, if you see what I mean. But there's a lot going on because we've got the Ace of Swords, and this can be about clarity, but it can also be about confusion. The Ace of Wands, which is here, can be about dreaming, but it can also be about action, okay? So it's kind of like this, how to describe it? That we get like this strong energy, but that is also like a bit mixed up and kind of like wishy-washy because there's just so much going on here. Let's take a look. There are some barriers and boundaries to this. There's no doubt about that. I've got the Emperor. I feel like there is, how to describe it? I get like this overthinking energy is the best way to describe it. It's kind of like overthinking to their own detriment. Does that make sense? Yeah. It could be a fellow earth sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. You two, there's something about too much thinking, not enough action. Does that resonate? Because there's just something about finding like solid ground together. There's something coming through about that, okay? But the heart's involved. And there could be like, expect something out of the blue. That's what I'd say to you. Expect something out of the blue. This could have been a split as well, I do have to say. This could absolutely have been a split, and expect something out of the blue. Like, or they've been holding back because they just don't know. There's too much going on. But there's an opportunity, there's an opportunistic moment when they just message you out of the blue here with this Page of Wands. Okay, so I hope that resonated for you. I'm gonna move on now to Pisces. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, let's go ahead with your reading. Pisces, who's coming towards you? This is your July prediction. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, let's take some more. The King of Cups. I like these cards together a lot, okay, because this is about somebody who has reached a point of, I'm going to describe it in a certain way, internal understanding and achievement of the soul. Okay, that's what's coming through. Okay, I get something here about somebody who is very switched on, very self-aware. They have good standing or good standards, okay? I'm actually getting quite good energy from this. Let's continue. We've got the moon, the chariot. They've been to dark places, okay? The Nine of Swords. They've been to dark places. Okay. Oh, we need to get this camera closer. But they're coming out of the darkness. Like, okay, there's something about, if this person has previously kind of not shown you all of themselves, I feel like they've been on a dark road. They're choosing the right path. They're moving through so many difficulties, or they've already done that, or they're going to do whatever it takes. Like the Emperor and the King of Cups as well. It could be about, like, they know that they know what's needed. Okay. We got someone who doesn't show their emotions very well. Okay, I do get that. But what you need to know is that they're feeling every second of every day. They're feeling you, and they're feeling their emotions. And oh my goodness, it's kind of like they've got it all, and now they need to show it because it's all here. I'm getting two sides of a coin here, okay? I'm getting one side and the other. They're showing it all, or they're not showing anything. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Because like I said in the last reading, that's like the dreamer energy, but it's also the card of absolute inspiration and action. So we've got two sides of the coin here. They're making a move towards you. A complex person that I feel that you're aware of them. They are the person that's coming towards you in July. They're very complex. And as strong as they are, they actually externally may appear really quite shy. Okay, and they know they've got to make a choice. That is what is coming through for you. Pisces. Okay. Let me just check here. Okay. So there we have it. That was the All Signs Who is Coming Towards You July predictions. And I really hope that you found this All Signs helpful. I'll be back soon with another one. In the meantime, click on that link there. You can pre-order a live reading with me, or just take a look around my website. So having said that, I am gonna close this stream down now. Okay then, bye.